Russell, a fantastic podium performance, mate. A little bit lucky with the safety car, but ultimately, mate, you drove an extraordinary race. You must be stoked with the performance of the car today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got to be in it to win it and capitalise from others' misfortune. And obviously, we got a little bit lucky today, probably twice. But, you know, we take it. And there's so much hard work going on back at base, Brackley and Brixworth to try and get us back to the front. So, you know, to be standing on the podium is special.
I saw you off camera just here, going to your team, going to the mechanics. It just means so much to you guys, given the start that you've had and the high standards that Mercedes and the organisation has. Must be, you know, to get a podium for yourself. Lewis has had one in Bahrain. You're always there. You never give the opposition a free pass, do you?
No, we're never going to give up. You know, we got to keep on fighting. And this weekend we was a long way behind our rivals, but here we are standing on the podium. So, you know, we've got to keep this up while we're on the back foot, and I'm sure we'll get there after a few more races.
Looking forward to the next one, buddy. What do you think there, getting back to Europe, upgrades?
I think it's going to take some time until we can fight these boys in red and blue. They look pretty exceptional at the moment, but if anyone can, Mercedes can, so let's go for it.
Well done, George. Good job. Sergio, great drive, mate. I think you got everything out of the car today. You did what you could. The start looked a little bit tricky down into turn one. Run us through that first of all.
Yeah, that was a bit tricky, you know, getting my position. Lewis overtook me down the inside. He broke really late. He had a really good turn one, and yeah, after that it was about getting him, then the virtual safety car and so on. My first thing was very poor in terms of degradation. We struggled quite a lot. Then on the hard, yeah, with the safety car, we were a bit unlucky there. We lost 2 positions, which we recovered later. Yeah, it's a good result, but unfortunately we lost Max. You know, it would have been great to have a double podium for the team. But yeah, looking forward, you know, we've been a bit too unlucky in the first 2 races.
Absolutely. Run us through that move with Lewis around the outside into the fast chicane. It looked like, you know, it was a phenomenal move, and then on the safety car sort of helped him from the fight back with you on the run down to turn 11.
Yeah, always with Lewis. He's very entertaining. Very hard racer, but very fair, and yeah, we always have good fun together.
Well, John, enjoy your flight back to Mexico tonight, mate. And here's the man of the moment, my God. Driver of the day, fastest lap. Mate, you were on another level today. Record crowd here in Australia. It was a phenomenal turnout to see your performance today. Your 4th Grand Prix victory. Was that the easiest win of your career so far, mate?
In Formula One, it's the first one where we control a little bit the gap, and honestly, what a car today. I mean, yeah, of course, I did a good job all weekend, but it was not possible without the car. And this weekend, especially in the race pace, we were extremely strong. Tire felt great from the first lap to the last lap. We were managing the tires extremely well, and I'm just so happy.
Yeah, well done, mate. Run us through those restarts, because you had to deal with 2 of those. A little bit nerve-wracking on the front straight with the restarts, making sure that you didn't have to deal with Max, you know, on the brakes for turn 1 or turn 3.
It was very difficult, especially the safety car restart. I had a huge understeer into the last corner, and I was like, "Whoa, it's going to be difficult to keep that first position." But then, yeah, then we managed to do so. And after the first 2-3 corners, I managed to regain the grip, and then the pace was back. So yeah, incredible to win here.
Just one last one. I heard on the radio on the in-lap, I'm starting to sense a little bit of belief here. You know, this momentum, the car's been very strong on all types of circuits now. You must be looking forward to getting back to Europe and see if this momentum can really start to put a huge campaign to fight against everyone that can, you know, throw the battle against you guys.
Yeah, well, obviously we are only at the 3rd race, so it's difficult to think about the championship. But to be honest, we've got a very strong car, a very reliable car too, and for now we've always been there. So I hope it continues like this, and if it does, then we probably have chances for the championship, which obviously makes me smile after the last 2 years that have been difficult for the team and obviously for myself. So it's great to be back in this position.
A lot of Italian fans here in Melbourne. Go and enjoy the podium. Well done.
They certainly are.